Hello all, welcome to session 55 of CSharp.net training series. In this session, I am going to explain and practically demonstrate about abstract methods and abstract classes in C Sharp. So let's get started. First of all, what are these abstract methods? Abstract methods are the methods which doesn't contain any body. Okay, so here we have this sample C sharp file. In this we have a namespace. Inside this namespace, first let me create a class, guys. That is public class. I'll say class P. Some sample class, say class P I'm creating. And inside this sample class P, I want to create a method. So public, generally how I create a method, public void. If I say add means, here this particular method is a normal method and it can have a body. You see body is there, starting of the body, ending of the body. Here I can write any statements and all. So I'll say inside add method like this, okay? Some. So this is a normal method, but the moment I add a keyword here, okay, in between this public and void, if I add a keyword known as abstract keyword, the method will become an abstract method, but we are getting an error. Why? Because abstract methods cannot contain method body. So if you are specifying a particular method as abstract means the method should not contain a body. Okay, otherwise you will get this kind of error. So what I will do, I will remove this method body and I'll put a semicolon here. Still the error is not gone. There is another reason. Okay, this time the method doesn't have any body. This is an abstract method. Okay, it's an abstract method. But still why the error is coming? If there is a class inside which at least one abstract method is there. Okay, if there is a class inside the class, if you have at least one abstract method, okay, then that particular class is also abstract. You have to specify that particular class as abstract. A class having at least one abstract method is an abstract class. Okay, and it should be specified with abstract keyword. You see the error is gone now. Abstract methods will not contain any method body, and a class containing at least one abstract method should also be abstract. So now you understood what is an abstract method and what is an abstract class. Okay, coming to the abstract method, methods which doesn't contain body are known as abstract methods, and they should be specified with a keyword known as abstract keyword. And the class which contains at least one abstract method also should be abstract, and they are called as abstract classes. So here one doubt, that is, this is an abstract class and it contains an abstract method. Does this abstract class can contain non-abstract methods, the method having body? Yes. Okay, though the abstract class contains at least one abstract method, it doesn't mean that non-abstract methods should not be there. Methods having body also can be there. Okay, they coexist. The methods having body and without having body can coexist. That means here I can create one method here, public void, I'll say sub. Okay, so here I'll say inside sub method. Okay, inside sub method, like this I am writing. So that means an abstract class can have both abstract methods and any number of abstract methods and non-abstract methods. Okay, the methods having body and methods doesn't have the body. Both it can coexist. Okay, the class which contains abstract methods and non-abstract. Abstract classes can contain both abstract methods and non-abstract methods. So now guys, you see there is an abstract class which contains one abstract method which doesn't contain the body, and it contains another non-abstract method which contains a body with some implementation also. In this case, who will implement this abstract method? Who will create the body for this? Who will write the implementation code for this abstract method? For that guys, we have to create one more class, and we have to make that class a child class of this abstract class. Okay, so I'll just create another class guys, class C, and here I'll make this class C a child class of this abstract class. So class P will become the parent class of the class C. You see, the moment I make this class C a child class of the class P, immediately I'm getting error. Why? Because it's clearly stating that this is a child class of the abstract class. So the abstract method should and must be implemented in this child class. Over the mouse, you will see class does not implement this particular method known as add method. This abstract method should be and must be implemented inside the child class of this abstract class. That's what it is saying. Either you can hover the mouse and say show potential fixes and select this implement abstract classes. It will auto generate this code for us. Okay, or we can manually write also. Let me write public void. What is the abstract method? Add, right? Add. That need to be implemented in the child class. Okay, and here I'll say inside add method. Okay, inside add method. Fine. Now there is a warning coming. Can you see that there is a warning coming and the error is not also gone? Okay, the error is not gone and the warning is coming. The reason behind that is when you are implementing the abstract methods of a parent class. Okay, in a child class, if you are implementing, if you are defining or implementing the abstract methods from a parent class, here we have to provide a keyword known as override keyword. Okay, the moment you put override keyword, the error is gone, the warning message is gone. Okay, so that's what is the thing, guys. Okay, abstract methods must be implemented by child classes, and that for that reason we have to provide override keyword. Okay, in the child classes where the abstract methods of the parent classes are being implemented, we have in the child class method declaration, we have to provide override keyword. Then only the errors will be gone. Remember this, guys. Okay, override keyword need should be added here. Okay, so fine. Now what if there is a situation where the method is not implemented here? Okay, if it is implemented here, it's okay. Let it be for now. Okay, there is a parent class. In that abstract method is that abstract method is implemented by the child class. Okay, errors are gone. Now I'll create a normal method, public class, normal class, sorry, public class demo. Inside this normal class, I'll create public static void main method, public svm tap tap. So public static void main method got auto generated. Here, what I will do here is, here guys, I want to create an object for the abstract class. Is it possible? Is it possible to create an object for the child class? Sorry, is it possible for creating an object for the abstract class? Here you just see here, objects cannot be created for abstract classes. Object cannot be created for abstract classes. That means here if you try to create an object for the abstract class, you will get error. What is an abstract class here? Class P is the abstract class, right? You see abstract is specified before the class. Class P is abstract class which contains abstract methods. So if I try to create an object for this class P, what will happen? Just see. Class P, CP is equal to new class P. You see error is coming. Cannot create an object that is instance of the abstract type or class. Okay, abstract classes you cannot create object. So then what is the solution? If you are unable to create an object for the abstract classes, then how can you access this add method? How can you access this add method which is implemented in the child class? The only way is that you cannot create object for the abstract classes. There is no chance. So the only way is to, in order to access the members, okay, members of the abstract class, we have to create an object for the child class, and using that object reference of the child class, we have to access. Okay, there's no other way. So that means for the child class, we can create object. We cannot create object for the abstract class, but we can create object for the child class. Class C, CC is equal to new class C. Class C, CC is equal to new class C. You see, I can create an object for the child class which is implementing the abstract method of the parent abstract class. Okay. Now using this object reference, I can access all the methods. I can access add, I can access sub, okay, all the methods, members of the abstract class and the child class we can access using the object reference of the child class. You see, because child class is inheriting the properties of the parent class, members of the parent class. Done. Okay, this is the only way, guys. Okay, if run this code, it will work. I have to add console.readline. I forgot. Let it run first. Anyhow, it will close. Now let me add the console.readline here so that the prompt will stay, output will stay. Run this code. You see, inside add method, inside sub method, both the methods got called here. Okay, but we cannot create object directly for the abstract class. In order to access the members of the abstract class, we have to create an object for the child class. Using the child class object reference, we can access the members of the abstract classes and its child class also at the same time. Now there is a situation. Okay, still now everything is okay. Okay, so we need to create an object for the child class to access the members of the abstract classes. This one is clear for you. But guys, this situation where, what if the child class, okay, let's remove this implementation. The parent class, there is an abstract method, and that abstract method need to be implemented by the child class. But let's say this child class don't want to implement this abstract method of the parent class. Okay, the child class don't want to implement the abstract method of the parent class, parent abstract class. Okay, in this case, what we have to do? For example, this child class has a normal method. Okay, multiplication. Assume that. Here I'll write console.writeLine inside mul method. Okay, inside mul method. Okay, so method is there, but still you see error is coming because an abstract method which is there in the abstract class and in the child class it should be implemented, right? Child class has to implement, you see, implement the inherited abstract member, that is add method you have to implement, it is saying. But let's say the child class don't want to implement. Then in that case, guys, you have to make this class also as an abstract class. If the child class don't want to implement the abstract methods of the parent abstract class, in that case, the child class also should be specified with what? Keyword? Abstract keyword. In that case, error will come. You cannot create an object for the child class also because now child class is also abstract class. Then how, guys? If child class is also abstract class and it's not implementing the abstract method of the parent class, then who will implement this abstract method of the parent class? We need to create one more child class, which is child class of the class C, public class. I'll say class D, okay, colon, class C, I'll say. I have to create a child class for the class C in order to implement the abstract method of the parent class, okay. The hierarchy will continue, guys, okay, until the abstract method of the parent class gets implemented. We need to create number of child classes, and the child classes which are not implementing, we have to make them abstract, okay. So here I want to implement, hover the mouse, and this time I will auto generate the code. Implement, I'll say, you see the abstract method of the parent class got implemented here. Public override void add, override keyword will be there. Here I'll write my own statement inside add method. Okay, now in order to access the members of this abstract classes and this child class, we have to create an object for the child class, that is class D. Class D CD is equal to new class D. Now say CD dot add CD dot sub. All the methods can be implemented, can be called mul. Done. Okay. So this is how, guys, we can get it done. Run this code, the code will work. You see, inside add method, inside sub method, inside multiplication method. So here, guys, if the child class doesn't implement the abstract methods of the parent class, then the child class also should be specified as abstract class. And we have to create one more child class to this abstract child class to implement the methods of the parent abstract class. Okay, this is what is all about abstract methods and abstract classes in C Sharp. So that's all for this session. In the next session, I'm going to cover another topic on C Sharp.net. Till then, see you. Bye bye.